Well, hello and happy Monday to each and every one of you. It is your professional life coach here. And baby, I am so excited to be with y'all on this beautiful Monday. Now, first of all, I pray that you guys are ready to have a very successful Monday and that y'all did what I told y'all to do on Saturday and Sunday so you can have a successful and smooth week throughout this week. I told y'all, a good Monday and a beautiful week starts on a Saturday and Sunday, girl. Oh, listen to you, girl. I've been doing this for a while. All right. But anyway, we're getting ready to get started. But before I do, I need y'all help to help me. We're going to do two things. Like, subscribe, follow, and share. Help me get the word out. All right. That's the first thing. But on the second thing I need you to do, on your right hand, on that screen, I need you to start from the bottom. I need you to save it, share it, comment, and then like it. Got it? Save, share, comment, like it. All right. Y'all gonna really want to watch this video through, cause I ain't boring. So you know, you gonna want to watch me. Okay, watch me all the way through, baby, cause you gonna miss some stuff that you really gonna need. You know, it's given ill prepared. So make sure you watch this. All right. All right. So we're getting ready to talk about what we are going to talk about for today, and I'm excited. So see you on the other side. All right, so starting on next week, we're going to be starting to talk about the anatomy of family. And just like, you know, when you hear anatomy, you think about the body. The family structure, we kind of structure it in an analogy of like the body, because we want you to really be able to correlate successfully what I'm talking about. So I'm going to be correlating it to the body, the structure of the family. The ways that we're going to build it, the way that it is built, the things that it stands on, and we want to lay that foundation. And so I want you guys to be ready for that. Listen, let me start by saying that everything that was ever created was created to make sure that our families are successful. Whether it's the stores, it's your shoe stores, it's the grocery store, the child care system, you know, welfare system, the government, all of that was created to make sure that our lives run successfully and systematically. And our communities are structured around the concept of family. But the problem is we got to get our families back in alignment because the family system is off. I'm telling y'all right now, family system is off and we need to get it back into alignment. And so today we're going to start talking about, let's see, if you want to understand how to make a good relationship and have a great marriage, we got to go back to the dating phase because that's where it all begins. So let's talk about it. All right, guys, I ain't coming to you as a professional life coach. Did I say ain't? I am not coming to you as professional life coach. Look at me as auntie. Hard concept, but yes, I'm getting old enough to be auntie. So we auntie-ing today. Okay. So the first thing that I want to tell you is that you got to date well. You got to date well. Dating is for data. Let me say it again. Dating is for data. We have to, listen, if you got a young person, I need you to get this to them. If you got somebody in their 20s and 30s, they need to get this. Make sure y'all share this so we can get this and it goes viral. So when it comes down to dating, and I can tell y'all for a fact that I have not done well dating. I have not, because I didn't know then what I know now. Now people call me a serial dater because I don't give you but a few minutes to get it. And I'm like, nope, because I'm asking the right questions. One thing that I had to do when I was dating, because was dating with children, my whole data list was different. Because not only am I looking for somebody that can be a good companion, I'm looking for somebody that's coming in that will be a father figure now. Okay? And so, brothers, let me give you some ease. There are so many times that I hear guys say, I went on this date, she was already talking about marriage. Baby, you better. Because let me make this really simple. This is for brothers and sisters. If you go out with somebody and just by the look of them, you don't see a future there, baby, keep moving. If you start talking to them and you like, oh, that ain't me, run. That is not for you. Okay? Dating is for data. It is to find out information. But we get so hypnotized and lost and dizzied pretty much by it could be the love bombing. Oh, he opened my door and he paid for dinner and he made suggestions on the dessert and girl, he's so fine. Baby, listen here. Ain't nothing wrong with a fine brother because I like him. But I need to make sure there's some substance to you. I need to make sure that when if I'm going to turn my life over to you and you to me, we got to make sure that we on the best page for you and I. And so that is how we're failing, because we're getting caught up in that status. Brothers and sisters, listen here. Do not get caught up on the aesthetics. Don't even get caught up on some of the things that they say. You need to look at what they do. And I'm not talking about a job or career. I'm talking about, are they really doing what they're saying? Let's talk. I will never forget, I met this guy. He was, right? Just got it going on. I ain't asked this joker not one question. Baby, when I got down to it, he didn't even want kids. He didn't want no home. He didn't have no desires and no dreams. And I am a go-getter, baby. I don't need nobody to pump me up and tell me to do anything. I'm a go-getter. But this dude was lazy. He didn't really want to do nothing. He complained about everything. And I was like, whoa, I am so glad that I pumped my brakes and I got a chance to see what was in front of me. That's why you guys need to make sure. Listen, it may sound old-fashioned, but baby, slow down. Stop getting busy in your data phase. You don't know nothing about them. You have not really seen them upset. You have not really seen what they believe. Because, baby, when you move in with somebody and you get married to them, or you just decide to check, however, honey, you start looking to them out. And you believe that, and you really do that, and now you confused because you got caught up on the feeling and not on the facts of who they were. So here's your principle. Stop getting so involved and falling so in love that you were not able to see the red flags that were standing there slapping you in the face because you were enamored by the personality. Baby, you can have personally cute. You can have personally broke. You can have personally irresponsible. But you would have found out if you had taken the moment to ask questions. Do you want to be married? Do you want children? If you have children, how many? How often do you see them? You need to know all of that before you jump in a relationship. Because, baby, if that booger bear ain't taking care of the baby he already got, why the devil you think he's going to take care of one with you? You even need to make sure they even want kids. Or if they even want to be married. There's some people that's like, oh, I just want to us live together in common law. Commonly, no. No. I'm not doing that. And so you got to make sure that you're asking these questions in the data phase. If you don't do it in your data phase, you're going to be miserable because you know nothing about this person. That's why there's so many divorces, because they never took time to get to know one another, but they was ready to put the P to the V and get it on. And we got to stop that. It's toxic. My brothers, keep your belts buckled. You understand what I'm saying? Because you get caught up looking at them hips, them thighs, and them. Okay? And next thing you know, eyes as big as walnuts, and then that you get tricked out your tree. Okay? Then you over there hollering and crying because you done got set up real good. Go somewhere and sit down until you ask questions. Because ain't nothing worse than getting pregnant by somebody that you do not want to be with. Understand? So let's do better with our dating. I'm probably going to end up doing like 2 more videos because I'm already in the next video in my head. And so remember, dating is for data. Make sure that you are slowing your rolls so that you're able to see if you got a predator in front of you that's going to take you for all you're worth, or a ride or die that'll ride with you for life. All right, guys. Happy Monday and have a great week.